Welcome to Baxter's Blades. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. You're going to witness this case knife get slaughtered. That's right. I picked up a case, full-size Coppelock, and we're going to bash case. Well, it's well-deserved on this one. This is the wrong knife. That's a secret special knife. 1 second. Wow. That's how many backlogged videos I have. This case is going to get slaughtered. That one I showed was perfect. This is a black synthetic smooth full-size Coppelock. My first red flag should have been, manufactured April 9th, 2025. Case is not having a very good year at all. Quality control has been downhill. I've gotten more bad knives this year than any other year. So, Andrew, you love Case. Why would you bash them? Well, because this happens. And I don't take the time when I order from Shepherd Hills to put in the notes, hey, can you make sure it's a really nice one? It's a synthetic. I prefer bone. I do have a couple of synthetic Copperlocks that I will compare in a bit. But Charles had mentioned this knife, and it's a fantastic deal. $54, $55 shipped. Free shipping. Shepherd Hills exclusive. It's the smooth black synthetic. And usually I like, if I'm getting a synthetic, it has to have something to really catch me. Like I was hoping this was carbon steel, and it's not. But I figured it's such a great deal. I mean, $54, $55 for a case knife is actually fantastic. And I love my Copperlocks. So let's check it out. They call it smooth black synthetic. I wouldn't call that very smooth. I don't know what these ripples are. Got a little hair of a synthetic there. I'm just going to leave that for Lee over at Shepherd Hills. Look at the show side. Like, what is that? You see it? They should have called it wave action or defective synthetic smooth covers. That's not going to fly. The dudes are not going to stand for this aggression. The dudes are my quality control agents here, and they are poo-pooing this knife for sure. Well, whatever. I got a good deal. I love the shield on this. I'm getting flickering of lights. I don't know what's going on. Check out the awesome blade centering. Oh, oof. Totally over on the pile side. Other than that, no blade play. Stainless steel. Really cool Copperlock. And, maybe I should mention in the notes at Shepherd Hills, hey, make sure that synthetic is actually smooth. Pick out one with good blade centering. Now, they are fantastic to deal with. I'm not sending this to case warranty. It's over a 2-month backlog. And with the quality control that they're having this year on the 2025s, it may turn into a 6-8 month backlog because I'm just getting nothing but crap. I thought the kids had this figured out, and apparently not. This is by far the ugliest monstrosity of a case knife I've ever seen. So I do have synthetic. I picked up this orange. This is what smooth should be like. Look at no weird ripples in there. Good blade centering. I picked this up just because it was orange and it was full size. I do prefer the bone, but I'm getting a collection of smooth synthetic. Stars and Stripes, red. Picked this one up because it was carbon steel. It's a Warncliffe. Good blade centering there. Beautiful shield. That's smooth synthetic. So I had to, and I told Charles, yeah, I probably won't pick this up. You know, if it was carbon steel, I'd have jumped on it right away. Probably would have been more. So I thought, you know what? This is a classy piece. Black, simple. I do love these old case oval shields. But when I pulled this out of the box, I was just horrified. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments like, oh, you're just another one of those case bashers. Well, let me tell you something, Buster. Case is one of my absolute favorite manufacturers. I have more case knives than any other manufacturer, probably more than a lot of you out there. And I love this company, and I want them to do better. And everybody's like, yeah, just send them back. Maybe if they get overwhelmed, they'll do better. But I sent 2 back, and this is what I get. I assumed that it was a Shepherd Hills exclusive. This should have already been vetted. Maybe they need a couple of dudes there looking at the knife before they go out. Well, I got it last night. I was going to do an unboxing. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been really pissed and upset. And I took a bunch of pictures, instantly sent an email to Lee at Shepherd Hills saying, man, I've never seen anything like this. Can I send this back and get another one that you guys can look over and make sure the blade centering is not on the liner and it's actually smooth synthetic, or a refund? You know, at this point, I'm so ticked off. I don't care anymore. Just give me my money back. But he responded to me today. He was very apologetic. He said they would definitely look over another knife to send back to me. And then he sent me a return label, and I'm going to ship this back. That's why I did this video today, because this knife is out of here. I mean, they've been making this smooth synthetic at Shepherd Hills exclusive for a while. I was kind of surprised it was this recent. But that's I don't know what's going on there at Case, but I'm not buying this crap. If I spent $10 for this, I'd still probably be a little pissed off, but I've been like, whatever, $10, I'll just keep it. I got a little grippage there. And who cares that the blade's just totally gonna rub? But I didn't. I thought I was getting a good deal, and I got swindled. Well, that's it. That's the video for today. Bashing Case. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. The dudes are not going to stand for this aggression, Case. If you don't get your act together, I'm just going to stop buying your knives. I'm just going to buy older ones. You know, that's how it is. That's how it goes. You know, it's a free market. There's other brands out there who actually look at their knives before they package them up. Yeah, I want my money back, or I want another knife. And like I said, I usually don't put it on the dealer, but Shepherd Hills needs to see this. And Lee was absolutely fantastic. No knock on their company. They are great. And I could always put in the notes, please look at the knife first. I'm a little trusting. They've been really good to me. But no big deal. I don't have to pay to ship it back. I'll just put it back in the same box, ship it away, and wait another few weeks, and hopefully they pick out a good one for me. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances if you dare. Take care.